is up, everybody? It's Bloodstalker 101, and we are back with a brand new video of ARK. I'm not even going to call this an episode. I'm not even going to call it a season. I'm just in awe at the quality of what things look like. I mean, I know you guys have struggled through the last several videos I've put out, and I appreciate you guys for hanging in there while I'm trying to work with this. But fret no more. The Savior has arrived in the form of a brand new card. Much shout outs to GI Chuck for that. I'm now rocking an AMD R7 360 2 gig card. I run an AMD board. I'm still running dual core processor, but the new graphics card has made a huge difference. And when I say that, we're no longer going to be doing just console stuff, and the console stuff we do will be of better quality and will actually look worth doing. I mean, it won't look like crap. I mean, everybody just give a like on the video just for the simple fact that we actually have a real view of how things should look. I mean, look at this. This is the plants. This is what a plant species X is supposed to look like. Okay, not that kind of fuzzy, crappy stuff. I can play the game while I'm streaming and record it. I'm not even gonna ask what you guys are up to. That looks like a trap. I'm just gonna call it what it is. Yeah, so we're gonna go in this way because you can tell, look, we've done some additions to the base. Those two doors are there for a reason, believe it or not. Why, I don't know what it is yet, but we'll figure it out later. Got my electrical line up there, my little power grid. Got our giant gate over here, giant gate over there. I try to match everything up, but it just, yeah, it is what it is. It's a huge base though for Xbox, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so let's, gotta make sure to close the door. Wasn't raised in the barn. Alright, so get some refreshing water. So we've kind of opened all this up. I've got two entryways, and we've got our air conditioning units we've been talking about. I don't know if you remember, I can't remember what all we've talked about in the last video. It's been a week, I know. But our goal is to get to air conditioning units so we can start breeding, and we've got our air conditioning units. We've actually done some breeding. I've been playing the crap out of this game on Xbox the last week before I got my new graphics card. We got refrigerators full of goodies. Look at this. We've got our vegetables. We've got our meats. We've got our eggs. We've got our kibble. And we got our cooked meat in here. This is just cooked meat. Pure and simple. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. And let's go show you the new things. Like I said, we did some breeding already. And lucky me, the first time I do it on here, I bred two Argentavises. And I got twins, folks. A little boy and a little girl. Buckbeak, Eon. And they are identical in every way. I mean, look. Let's get down their level. Look at this. I mean, look. Red feet, green bellies, black and white feathering. I mean, this is insane, folks. I didn't expect it. I kind of panicked because you gotta hand feed them until they hit 10% of their overall carry weight. And their carry weight's 462, so you gotta get them up to 46 pounds before they can eat off the feeding trough up here. So their maturation process, as it says, is not even close to being. It's not even. Man, I don't even think that's a 16th. I don't know what that is. All I know is what that means is that equates to a long time. So if you're playing this on a regular server, it's going to be crazy times. You're going to be waiting forever and ever and ever. So, I mean, again, this is something that, I mean, if they want people to really take ARK seriously, they need to support unofficial servers as far as modding. They need to at least, or offer mods, or offer turned up rates. They need to do something on these games. I mean, people will play it, but they won't get to do everything in the game. They'll be playing their local game, which is fun and all, but not what you want to do this with your friends. I mean, I love playing on a server. I haven't been able to play on it a whole week until I got my new graphics card because they did some tweaks to the PC game. So unfortunately, what that caused was me not being able to play. They optimized some things that optimized the wrong way for me. My little GeForce NVIDIA 9400 GT 1 gig crapped out and said, no, I can't do this for it. So, and plus I think a lot of it, and GI Chuck would do the same thing. GI Chuck went a little too crazy with the base on our PC version, and I'll show you that after this video. You'll see We're going to do some recording afterwards, so we're all supposed to get together. Now, again, on my little rant, I mean, if you're playing on an official server on an Xbox, you'll probably never get to breed. Not unless you have nowhere to go for 8 or 9 hours, and that's just to get them to a feeding trough. So that's not even to watch them mature. The one good thing about being on a server, though, is time doesn't stand still like it does when you turn it off here. But also, it's a bad thing, because if you need to quit or something while you're in the middle of hand feeding these guys before they even get that far, it'll take you 8 hours just to get them, just from the time you breed them, the time they lay the egg, the time they hatch, and the time they can eat off the feeding trough. You're probably looking at 8 hours easy, at least on these Argentavis it took it. Now, I did also try, we've got my 2 saber-tooths here, so I did egg breeding, and now I'm doing mammal breeding. So I've already matured these guys. They already had their little fun. It's kind of comical too. I wish that video would have been better. I had to tweak some settings on my recording here because it looked like crap. But as you can tell, she's gestating. It's barely going up. I mean, this will probably be a 2-hour wait just for her to give birth, and then after that it'll be another couple hours waiting on the fact that I've got to wait for the baby to be able to hand feed it. So, not really looking forward to that, folks. I'm not gonna lie. So, we're not going to do too much here. I mean, whoa, my speed's really jacked up too high. There are one thing I wanted to do, which I couldn't. I tried to do it before. I tried to do it with my old recording method using the Elgato, and it just was crap. And that's just, I mean, it was depressing. I'm not gonna lie. The saddles, I forgot. And I mean, it's really beautiful down there. And you know, Wedge was asking me to do this. I think he posted a comment on one of the videos about going underwater and doing some stuff. And I was like, you know, I'd love to do that. Unfortunately, it's just not too easy. I didn't have the scuba gear and stuff. Well, guess what, folks? We got some scuba gear. But like snorkeling. Oh, and I'm full up on hide. I've got so much hide now from just going out. I had to go get stacks of meat upon stacks of meat. I'm just gonna dump all this crap in there. Drop you. We'll put the parasaur egg up. Then we're gonna go swim it, folks. But now I have the ability to pause recording, stop. You know, it's no longer an ordeal. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, go look up the Elgato video capture. It is mainly meant for taking VHS stuff to VHS, you know, to back to a computer or rendering it out that way. It's not great quality, as you can been watching. So we're going to take out. Let's take the Megalodon out. We need to get him some levels. So scuba tank engaged. Look at me. I got derpy nerdy glasses. I don't know how I got those while I was doing it. Going around getting meat. So we got our flippers on. Look at this. This is the way it looks. Now you can imagine how bad this would look doing it on the Elgato. No offense to Elgato. I mean, they do make a good product for gaming. I just got the wrong one. I mean, look at this. So this is how I get oil. I got this one oil node down here. I just come back here and bang the crap out of it. Oh, come on. You get stone and oil off of it. Let's go ahead and get his level up. I need to put it in stamina bad. Really need to be pumping melee damage. Now, what is the point in going down the water? Well, I'm going to show you. I really don't know if I want to. I probably should have brought an Ichthyosaurus down here. They're a lot faster. I've already ran into some down here when I was getting oil because I went looking for. I had to go get silica pearls, and they're at the very bottom. God, he just feels like he's overburdened at the time. Now, it may look blurry, but this is the way it actually looks in the gameplay. It's actually legitimately like this. Matter of fact, let's go get Icky, because this is just painful. This is way too slow. I want to be able to get back and forth quickly. Now the scuba tanks, they don't run out of air, so to speak, but they do break slowly. I'll show you real quick. Oh, wrong one. So if you look at it, the scuba tank, it's actually not that bad. It's barely gone down any. So I've been using the crap out of it. See, that old node's already back. Oh, come on, you slut. It's like driving a bus. Legitimately like driving a bus. Oh, jumping around for me too, those folks. Alright, let's park him. Come on, get over here and park. Alright. Let's break out the room. Which one is this one? It's level 19 with the 35 because it's faster. I've not named these guys yet. I just haven't had a chance. Oh. What is that? That was a coal. That just freaked me out. I thought it was something else coming to eat me. We're gonna pump some belly speed. See, this is so much faster. So much better. Alright, let's get down here. But I'm not out of stamina. When you go straight up or down, you can't swim fast. Well, there's the wall. That's the border. So if you want to know what the border looks like, that is the border. There's some oil. I ran into one down here. There was a Mosasaurus down here. It's huge. It's on the other side of this rock. Here, let me just show you what it looks like without the goggles. Can't remember if it looks any better or not. It's still blurry, but at least you ain't got that ring. We'll do it this way. But this is the underworld. This is the water, and there's caves down here and stuff too, which I have not found it. There's one close to me. I found it on the PC before. I think it's like right around in here actually. What do you know? That's not it. Alright. We're out of stamina, so we need to let our build back up. Oh, there's one. Oh crap. Oh, check that out, folks. That is a Mosasaurus. If you have not seen Jurassic World, or the last Jurassic Park movie, that is a thing that jumped up and ate the dinosaur at the very end of it. It just flopped up on there. They will not come up too high. They have a limit. Now, when you tame them, you can take them anywhere you want. But when you're not, that's the one thing that makes it easier in taming them. However, you can't use guns. You have to use crossbows. So you don't want to try going after one of these trying to knock it out until it gets pretty good. I want to say probably about. Is this not a thing? Oh, well, let me do it. That's what I hate. You have to get off of them. Level 20. That is just cool, folks. Oh no. Let's get out of here before he decides he wants to snack on us. Now there's also Plesiosauruses, which you might as well just call the Loch Ness Monster. I have not found one of those yet. Usually you see them close nearby the Mosasauruses, but I've been looking around. That's the one I found last time. But I mean, that's cool. I mean, this is what I'm saying. I mean, if you're playing if you're playing this game, to really appreciate it, you need to team up with folks. I mean, you have to have a team of people doing things. Otherwise, you can't. I mean, you can play it by yourself, but you only get so far. And there are diehard people that do it by themselves, and I mean, they kick butt at it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know people who tame Plesios, tame Mosasaurus, tame Quetzals by themselves. And I mean, it can be done, but it is hard. I've only seen it done on the PC. I've never seen it done on Xbox. So let me correct that statement. All right, see, look, can't run now on flippers. Love that. Put our boots back on, put our glasses back on, put our shirt back on. But folks, that is the deep, dark ocean. Pretty cool. I must admit it is. Alright, let's get this egg. So folks, I'm not going to take a long time on this. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I've got bigger fish to fry. I'm ready to get some PC gaming on. Now when we go over to the PC version, the graphics are not going to be as good as this. I mean, it's just not, unfortunately. And that's because the game, we're playing on Valhalla. I'm still tweaking my settings to try to get it right. But, you know, the Xbox, I mean, it's made for this. So, close that up. So folks, with all that said and done, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed doing the Xbox ARK. But what this means though is you'll see better Xbox games coming out, because I've been putting off doing GTA 5 for the simple fact that I can't play that game on that Elgato because I can't stream it and play it. I have to watch it through the Elgato capture, and it just degrades the video coming through as HDMI to RCA. So we're going to get, and it also means we're going to get into some World of Tanks too finally, because I can stop, you know, between matches, and it's not, because in that game you constantly are stopping and going. So the channel's going to grow. It's just going to get better. It's finally not, it's not going to just be about ARK, which that was never my intent, but unfortunately it was the only game I could really do. But we're going to be playing some Rust, folks. If you haven't heard of Rust, man, go out and look Rust up on YouTube, dude. It is a fun game. That is a PvP game. That game was built for PvP. Oh, that's cool. Look at that little upper view. It was made for PvP. You know, ARK PvP is okay. I'd love to try it and get into it on PC now that I can record it some. But it just goes to show you that, I mean, it's just, there's too many things that are broken. With the introduction of the grappling hook, I see a lot of potential for broken crap. And I've seen a lot of raids where, I mean, there's some people out there, and I think right now the ones I've seen, Hodo Gaming, I mean, you go out and check his channel out, because that dude's boss with the damn grappling hook. I mean, they came out with me and braced them, and he did some stuff with them. So I'll keep waiting for them to come out on here. They don't have them on the Xbox. If they had grappling hooks on Xbox, we could tame a Quetzal, because there's a way to do it with a grappling hook. You basically just, you get a low-level Pteranodon that can't do a lot of damage, and you get a good enough, high enough level Quetzal, and you just basically grapple onto that bird and have him attack the Quetzal, attack your target, and you just keep shooting that thing while it drags you. You got to use a parachute, otherwise you'll flop around like a fish on the line. So folks, it's been real, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope you enjoy what's to come. If you don't, well, keep coming back. Maybe we'll find something you like. But folks, give me a slap on that like button if you're excited about the new channel and what's coming out with it, and how things are going to change. And if you're not subscribed, man, don't judge me on my past videos. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and keep coming back, because it's only going to get better. I promise you that. It's been real, folks. Keep it real.